Welcome back to today's exciting episode. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of wheat pennies, those small but mighty 1-cent coins that have taken the action market by storm. This is not just a casual look at old coins. This is a full journey into the top 10 most valuable wheat pennies that continue to set impressive records in today's numismatic world. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, this video will give you valuable insights into why these coins are in such high demand, what makes them so unique, and how their current market value in dollars has skyrocketed over time. So sit back, get ready, and let's discover why these coins are making collectors' hearts race across the globe. Let's get started. First up, the wheat penny 1 cent from 1939, without a mint mark, in extra fine condition. This coin may look simple at first glance, but once you uncover its history, unique features, and the remarkable role it plays in today's collector's market, you will understand why this penny is far more than just a piece of copper. It is a valuable collectible that represents a golden era in American coinage. In this video, we'll dive deep into its background, explore its uniqueness, highlight why collectors are paying big money for it today, and give you tips to make the most of owning or finding one. Let's begin with the history and background. The year 1939 was a fascinating period in American history. The United States was emerging from the shadows of the Great Depression, while global tensions were rising as World War II was beginning in Europe. Amid this transitional time, the U.S. Mint continued the production of the Lincoln wheat cent, which had been introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The wheat penny quickly became one of the most beloved coins in American history, featuring the iconic portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and the strength of the nation. The 1939 penny without mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not add a mint mark to its coins. That means when you hold a 1939 penny without any additional letter underneath the date, you know it came from Philadelphia, the birthplace of America's first mint. Now let's talk about the unique features of this remarkable coin. On the obverse, you see the detailed portrait of Abraham Lincoln, with his noble expression facing right, the word liberty placed to his left, and the famous motto, "In God We Trust," proudly above his head. The date, 1939, stands boldly to the right of Lincoln, with no mint mark beneath it, which is the distinguishing factor for the Philadelphia issue. Turning to the reverse, the classic design of the 2 wheat ears arches gracefully along the sides, framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the Latin phrase E pluribus unum above. These design elements represent more than just artistic beauty. They symbolize American values and history at a time when the country was preparing to take a greater role in world affairs. What makes this coin stand out today is not only its design but also its preservation. When you find a 1939 penny in extra fine condition, the details of Lincoln's hair, beard, and coat remain sharply visible, and the wheat stalks retain their crisp lines, giving it strong eye appeal that collectors admire. The rarity and condition of the 1939 wheat penny without mint mark play a major role in its desirability among collectors. While millions of these coins were minted at the time, only a fraction of them survive in excellent condition today. Most pennies from circulation show heavy wear and loss of detail, but extra fine specimens stand out as true treasures. Extra fine condition means the coin has seen some light circulation but retains nearly all of its sharp detail and luster. For collectors, this level of preservation makes a huge difference, because coins that are closer to their original striking condition are far scarcer and more valuable. The demand for 1939 wheat pennies in extra fine condition has consistently grown, as collectors realize just how challenging it is to find such coins that have survived the passage of time with so much detail intact. This combination of rarity, history, and condition is why the 1939 wheat penny without mint mark is in such high demand today. So, what about the current market value of this coin in today's action-packed collector's market? Here is where things get truly exciting. A 1939 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition can fetch a strong value, with prices ranging from around $250,000 for common sales, but in auctions and specialized collector markets, the value can soar significantly higher. When coins are well preserved with vibrant color and sharp detail, collectors are willing to pay premium prices. Some examples have sold in the range of $400,000 depending on eye appeal, and higher-grade coins in uncirculated conditions can easily reach into the $700,000. The market is highly active, and with increasing attention being given to classic U.S. coins, the 1939 wheat penny remains a hot item. This is not a coin to underestimate. It is gaining more recognition every year as collectors search for pieces that connect them to American history while also offering strong potential for growth and value. For collectors who are lucky enough to own or discover one of these coins, here are some important tips to keep in mind. First, preservation is key. If you find a 1939 penny in extra fine condition, avoid cleaning it or handling it roughly, as this can reduce its value. Instead, store it in a protective holder to maintain its sharp details and beautiful patina. Second, keep an eye on the market trends. The value of wheat pennies has been climbing steadily, and monitoring auction results can help you decide the best time to sell or add more to your collection. Third, consider having your coin graded by a professional service. A certified grade not only confirms its authenticity but can also boost its market value, as buyers trust coins that come with official grading. Finally, continue building knowledge about wheat pennies in general. The more you understand about varieties, die errors, and the history of these coins, the better positioned you'll be to spot rare opportunities and maximize your collection's worth. As we come to the conclusion, it's clear that the 1939 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition is far more than just a copper coin from the past. It is a living piece of history, a symbol of America's resilience in the late 1930s, and a treasure that continues to shine in the modern collector's market. With its rich background, unique design, rarity in high grades, and increasing demand, this coin is truly a standout. Whether you are a beginner just starting your collection or a seasoned numismatist searching for valuable pieces, the 1939 wheat penny represents an opportunity worth pursuing. Every time you look at one, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a piece of America's story that is highly sought after and continues to grow in value. Next up, the wheat penny 1 cent from the year 1950 without a mint mark, found in a rare and unique color shade condition. This coin has become a superstar in the action market, capturing the attention of passionate collectors and serious investors alike. To understand the true significance of the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark, we first need to look back at its history and background. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it quickly became one of the most beloved coins in U.S. history. By 1950, America was moving into a new era of post-war prosperity, and pennies like this one circulated in the hands of millions of people. However, coins without a mint mark were struck exclusively at the Philadelphia Mint, which makes them instantly recognizable and more appealing to collectors. Each coin struck in that year carries the essence of American heritage, linking us back to a time of growth, unity, and change in the nation's economy. Now, what makes this particular coin so captivating is its unique features. The obverse side of the 1950 wheat penny proudly displays the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of honesty and strength, while the reverse side carries the famous 2 wheat stalks framing the denomination 1 cent. But here is where the magic lies, in its rare color shade condition. Over decades of careful preservation, natural toning, and environmental factors, some of these coins develop a breathtaking shade or coloration that makes them one-of-a-kind pieces. These vibrant color variations, ranging from rich reds and browns to subtle rainbow effects, are not flaws, they are treasures that make each coin unique. For collectors, a color-shaded 1950 wheat penny is more than currency. It is artwork frozen in copper. Rarity is always the heartbeat of collector demand, and this coin embodies rarity in every sense. While the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of wheat pennies in 1950, very few have survived in pristine, collectible color shade conditions. Time, circulation, and wear have taken their toll on most, but those that remain well preserved or in extraordinary tones are now treasures hunted by collectors worldwide. A color-shaded example does not just stand out, it dominates auctions and collector shows, pulling in bids that climb higher with every sale. Serious collectors understand that rarity combined with visual uniqueness translates directly into value. Every year, as more coins disappear into private collections, the availability decreases and the demand grows stronger, creating an unstoppable wave of market interest. When it comes to current market value, the numbers speak for themselves. A 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark in average circulated condition might be modest, but once you add the magic of color shade preservation and collector demand, the price skyrockets. In today's active auction market, these coins have been known to fetch anywhere from $120,000 for mid-grade examples all the way to $550,000 for those in uncirculated or extraordinary toned conditions. Collectors with an eye for beauty and rarity understand the potential of these coins and are willing to pay premium prices to secure them. In fact, demand for color-shaded wheat pennies is not slowing down, it is increasing, as investors realize their long-term value and historical significance. For collectors who are looking to add this rare coin to their treasure chest, there are several tips worth keeping in mind. Always pay close attention to the coin's condition and its natural toning. Look for vibrant colors, smooth surfaces, and strong details on both the obverse and reverse designs. These features significantly boost value and make your coin stand out in competitive markets. Purchasing coins from reputable dealers or certified grading services ensures authenticity and protects your investment. Another tip is to consider the coin's long-term value. The 1950 wheat penny without mint mark in color shade condition is not just a collector's dream today, it is an heirloom for future generations, a piece of American history that will continue to appreciate over time. Storing your coin properly in a protective holder or slab will maintain its beauty and prevent damage, securing its place as a prized possession in your collection. As we come to the conclusion of today's journey into the world of rare and valuable wheat pennies, it is clear that the 1951 cent without a mint mark in color shade condition is far more than just a copper coin. It represents a powerful combination of history, artistry, rarity, and market value. Collectors around the world are chasing after this coin because they know its worth and they know its potential. It stands as a shining example of how a simple penny can transform into a treasure of immense value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your numismatic adventure, this coin is a reminder that treasures are out there, waiting to be discovered in the most unexpected places. Next up, the wheat penny 1 cent 1949 without mint mark, found in extra fine condition. This coin is not just an ordinary penny, it's a treasure from the past, a symbol of enduring craftsmanship, and a hidden gem in today's auction market. If you've ever held an old wheat penny in your hand and wondered if it might be worth more than its face value, this video is going to open your eyes to the incredible world of rare coin collecting. So sit back, relax, and let's take a journey through history, design, rarity, and market value of this beautiful 1949 Lincoln wheat cent. The story of the 1949 wheat penny begins in the post-World War II era, a time when America was flourishing economically and rebuilding for the future. The Lincoln wheat cent series itself was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, becoming the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. By 1949, the wheat penny had already become a familiar and beloved part of everyday commerce. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the 1949 no-mint mark penny represents a continuation of that rich legacy. Millions were produced, but few have survived in the kind of preserved, extra-fine condition that collectors crave today. This coin is a snapshot of mid-century America, a period of optimism, growth, and timeless design. What makes the 1949 wheat penny so visually distinctive is its classic wheat ears reverse design, which frames the words 1 cent and United States of America. This iconic design by Victor David Brenner remained unchanged for decades and has since become one of the most recognized symbols among U.S. coin collectors. On the obverse, you'll find the bold and dignified portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, facing right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1949. The lack of a mint mark beneath the date tells us it was minted in Philadelphia. In extra fine condition, these coins retain much of their original sharpness and fine details. Lincoln's cheekbones and jawline are clear, the wheat stalks on the reverse are crisp, and the lettering is bold and well-defined. It's these aesthetic qualities, combined with the historical significance, that make this coin so attractive to collectors and investors alike. Rarity and condition play a central role in determining collector demand, and the 1949 no-mint mark wheat penny is no exception. While it may not be the lowest mintage in this series, finding specimens in extra fine condition has become increasingly challenging over the decades. Many of these pennies were heavily circulated, resulting in worn details and diminished appeal. But when a well-preserved example surfaces, it instantly draws the attention of serious numismatists. The smooth, even color, the sharp design elements, and the absence of major blemishes make extra fine coins particularly desirable. Collectors know that quality matters, and coins like this are becoming harder to find as time goes on. This rarity and superior condition is precisely why 1949 wheat pennies without mint marks continue to command strong prices in the marketplace. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: current market value. In today's thriving auction market, the 1949 wheat penny in extra fine condition can fetch a substantial premium over its face value. Depending on eye appeal and slight variations in toning, these coins often sell in the range of $270,000, but that's just the beginning. High-grade certified examples or coins with exceptional luster can push values even higher, sometimes achieving $350,000 or more among competitive collectors. When coins like this are placed in well-advertised auctions or showcased to the right audience, bidding activity can heat up quickly. The strong interest from collectors and investors ensures that prices remain stable and often trend upward, especially for coins that display that crisp, well-struck look collectors desire. For collectors who want to add this coin to their portfolio, there are several key tips to keep in mind. First, always pay close attention to condition, as it is the primary driver of value. Look for sharp details, minimal wear, and even color throughout the coin. Coins with a natural, original patina tend to attract more interest than cleaned or polished examples. Second, consider proper storage and preservation. Keeping your wheat pennies in coin flips, holders, or albums away from moisture and handling will help maintain their grade and value over time. Third, if you believe you have a truly exceptional specimen, consider professional grading and certification from a trusted grading service. A certified extra fine or higher grade coin can significantly enhance its market appeal and make selling it in auctions or to dealers much easier. Lastly, keep an eye on numismatic trends and auction results, as the popularity of wheat pennies has shown remarkable resilience and growth among collectors worldwide. In conclusion, the 1949 wheat penny 1 cent without mint mark in extra fine condition is more than just a small copper coin. It's a powerful piece of American history that continues to inspire collectors today. Its beautiful design, historical background, increasing scarcity in higher grades, and solid performance in the marketplace make it a must-have for any serious Lincoln cent collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector looking to add depth to your set or a newcomer searching for that first exciting find, this coin offers both sentimental and financial rewards. As more people discover the joy of collecting vintage U.S. coins, pieces like the 1949 wheat penny will only continue to rise in demand and value. Next up, the wheat penny 1 cent 1934 without mint mark, in extra fine condition. This remarkable coin isn't just an ordinary cent, it carries a legacy of American history, craftsmanship, and collector passion that has made it a hot item in today's rare coin market. If you've ever wondered why some old pennies can sell for huge amounts of money, this is the video you don't want to miss. So, settle in as we explore its fascinating background, unique features, rarity, current market value, and valuable tips for collectors who want to own this treasure. Let's begin by stepping back in time and exploring the history and background of this incredible coin. The year 1934 was a pivotal moment in American history. The Great Depression had gripped the nation, and President Franklin D. Roosevelt had introduced bold reforms through the New Deal to revive the struggling economy. Amid this challenging period, the United States Mint continued its tradition of producing Lincoln wheat cents, a coin that had already become a beloved symbol of resilience and progress. The wheat penny design, created by the talented sculptor Victor David Brenner in 1909, had already captivated the public with its simple yet elegant portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two stylized wheat stalks on the reverse. This design paid tribute to America's agricultural heritage and Lincoln's enduring legacy as a leader. In 1934, the Philadelphia Mint struck these coins without a mint mark, continuing its role as the primary producer of cents for the nation. What makes the 1934 wheat penny without mint mark particularly interesting is the timing of its production. After years of economic struggle, coin production had started to increase again as commerce began to recover. This meant that these coins circulated widely, being used in everyday transactions across the country. Yet, despite their heavy circulation, some survived in remarkably well-preserved states. Coins that were carefully stored away, or simply avoided extensive wear, became true survivors of their time. Today, finding a 1934 wheat penny in extra fine condition is like holding a piece of history that has remained virtually untouched by the hardships of the past. Now, let's focus on the unique features of this coin, which make it stand out in the collector's market. On the obverse, you'll notice the bold, dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" arching above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1934 sharply struck to the right. Because this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, there is no mint mark beneath the date. In extra fine condition, the details of Lincoln's hair, coat, and facial features remain crisp and well-defined, giving the coin a strong visual appeal. On the reverse, the classic wheat ears frame the denomination 1 cent and the phrase "United States of America," while "E pluribus unum" crowns the design. In well-preserved coins, the fine lines within the wheat stalks are still clearly visible, showcasing the mint's craftsmanship during that era. These design elements, combined with the historical significance of the period, make this coin a collector's dream. Every detail tells a story, from the enduring face of Lincoln to the wheat that symbolizes growth and strength. Collectors prize coins where the luster remains intact, surfaces are clean, and all design elements show minimal wear. The 1934 wheat penny in extra fine condition ticks all these boxes, making it a premium example of early 20th century American coinage. Moving forward, one of the most exciting aspects of this coin is its rarity and the condition-driven demand in today's collector market. While millions of wheat pennies were minted in 1934, the vast majority circulated heavily and became worn over time. Most of the surviving coins today are found in average circulated condition, with their details faded. However, coins that were preserved in extra fine or better condition are far rarer, and this scarcity drives intense demand among serious collectors. Rarity isn't just about mintage numbers, it's about how many high-quality examples have survived through the decades. Extra fine examples of the 1934 wheat penny are highly sought after because they represent a very small percentage of the original production, making them treasures that few collectors can own. The collector demand for wheat pennies remains incredibly strong. These coins hold nostalgic value for many Americans and are often the first series that collectors fall in love with. The 1934 issue, in particular, stands out because it bridges the era between the early low mintage years and the later wartime issues, making it a desirable date for completing a high-grade set. Auctions and coin shows often see competitive bidding for top condition examples, and online platforms are buzzing with interest whenever one appears for sale. Collectors recognize that coins like these don't come around often, and when they do, they command attention. Now let's talk about what everyone is curious about: the current market value in dollars. The 1934 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition can command impressive prices in today's rare coin market. Depending on the specific quality, eye appeal, and level of preservation, these coins can sell for $1 million or more, with certain exceptional examples achieving even higher prices at auctions. If a coin displays strong original luster, minimal marks, and crisp details, collectors are willing to pay a premium. Over the years, the value of these coins has shown steady appreciation, reflecting their growing scarcity and desirability. It's not just about the metal content, it's about history, rarity, and collector passion converging to create real market value for collectors who are interested in finding or investing in this coin. There are some helpful tips to keep in mind. First, always look for coins that have sharp details and minimal wear, especially on Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks, as these areas show wear first. Secondly, purchasing from reputable dealers or trusted auction houses ensures authenticity and quality. It's also wise to store your coin properly in a protective holder or album to prevent any damage or tarnish over time. If you plan to build a collection, consider focusing on quality over quantity. A single high-grade 1934 wheat penny can often be more valuable and satisfying than several lower-grade pieces. And don't forget to stay informed by keeping an eye on auction trends and price guides, as values can rise over to me. As we wrap up this detailed journey into the world of the 1934 wheat penny without mint mark, it's clear that this coin is far more than just a cent. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of resilience during difficult times, and a prized collectible that continues to shine in the numismatic world. Its sharp design, historical significance, scarcity in high grades, and strong market performance make it a standout for collectors of all levels. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your coin collecting adventure, this is one coin that deserves your attention. Next up, we're talking about the legendary wheat penny 1 cent 1916 without mint mark, a coin that has stood the test of time and has become one of the most exciting pieces on the auction block in today's rare coin market. If you're passionate about US numismatics or you're just starting your coin collecting journey, then this episode is going to be a treasure trove of information, history, and value that you won't want to miss. So sit back, relax, and let's explore this rare gem that's making headlines in auctions and collections today. The story of the 1916 wheat penny takes us back more than a century, to an era when the United States was undergoing rapid industrial growth, cultural transformation, and preparing for its role in the First World War. The wheat penny series, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It replaced the Indian head cent and became the first regular issue U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. The design was created by Victor David Brenner, whose initials famously appear on the reverse of the earliest issues. By 1916, the Lincoln wheat penny had already become an integral part of American commerce, widely circulated in every corner of the country. Yet, despite its wide use, certain issues, like the 1916 Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, have achieved remarkable status in numismatic circles due to their condition, rarity, and historical appeal. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1916 wheat penny is its unique design and features. On the obverse side, you'll find a striking portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, with the words "In God We Trust" arching above his head. To the left of this profile appears the word Liberty, while the date 1916 is clearly struck on the right side. The absence of a mint mark under the date signifies that this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which at the time was the primary production facility for U.S. coins. On the reverse, you see the beautiful and iconic wheat ears design framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum displayed proudly at the top. The wheat stalks represent agricultural prosperity and the enduring strength of the nation. The details on well-preserved examples are crisp, sharp, and deeply impressive, with Lincoln's hair, the lettering, and the wheat stalks all standing out in fine relief. Collectors especially value the 1916 wheat penny without mint mark when it is found in excellent or uncirculated condition. While millions were minted, the vast majority were used in circulation and suffered from heavy wear over the decades. That's why examples that have survived in pristine, excellent condition with full original details are so scarce and in extremely high demand today. The absence of damage, sharp definition in Lincoln's features, and the clear, bold lettering make a top-grade 1916 wheat penny a standout piece in any collection. Such coins are not only appreciated for their beauty but also for the rarity of their preservation, which is what drives collectors into competitive bidding wars during auctions. The rarity of this coin in excellent condition plays a huge role in its market performance. Although the 1916 issue had a large mintage, the number of coins that exist today in excellent, high-grade condition is only a tiny fraction of that. Many coins were lost, damaged, or corroded over time, making superbly preserved examples truly rare treasures. Collectors place tremendous value on coins that retain their original luster, sharp strike, and unblemished surfaces. This combination of historical significance, design elegance, and condition rarity creates a perfect storm of collector demand, keeping the 1916 wheat penny without mint mark at the top of many wish lists. Now let's talk about the current market value of this incredible coin in today's auction scene. The 1916 wheat penny without mint mark, when found in excellent or uncirculated condition, can command impressive prices depending on its grade. High-grade examples certified by major grading services regularly sell for $320,000. In auction settings, beautifully preserved specimens with full red or red-brown coloration have been known to achieve even more, sometimes reaching into the upper thousands of dollars. Prices continue to rise as more collectors enter the market and competition intensifies for top-quality pieces. This upward trend reflects the enduring popularity of wheat pennies, their historical importance, and the ever-growing interest from new generations of collectors. For collectors who are lucky enough to own a 1916 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition, proper care and preservation are essential. Keeping the coin in a protective holder or a certified grading slab ensures that its surfaces remain untouched and its value remains secure. Collectors are advised to store these coins in a cool, dry environment to prevent tarnishing or damage. When handling, always use cotton gloves or hold the coin by its edges to preserve its stunning details. For those seeking to acquire this coin, thorough research and purchasing from reputable dealers or certified auctions is key to ensuring authenticity and quality. The 1916 wheat penny without mint mark is more than just a small piece of copper, it's a tangible connection to America's past, a symbol of numismatic artistry, and a powerful investment asset in today's collectible coin market. Its strong demand among collectors, combined with its limited availability in top condition, makes it a coin that consistently performs well in auctions and private sales. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist looking to expand your collection or a new collector aiming to invest in historically significant coins, this wheat penny represents an excellent opportunity to acquire a piece that will only grow in desirability and value over time. As we bring this video to a close, it's clear that the 1916 wheat penny 1 cent without mint mark in excellent condition holds a special place in the world of rare coins. Its rich history, timeless design, exceptional rarity and high grades, and impressive current market value make it a centerpiece in any serious collection. Collectors across the country and beyond are always on the lookout for this beauty, and the demand shows no signs of slowing down. If you come across one of these coins in excellent condition, know that you're holding a true numismatic treasure in your hands. Next up, the wheat penny 1 cent 1923 without mint mark, a true gem of American numismatic history. This coin is a shining example of timeless craftsmanship, outstanding preservation, and growing collector demand in today's action-packed coin market. If you're a serious collector, a passionate hobbyist, or just someone curious about valuable coins that can bring impressive returns, this episode is a must-watch from start to finish. The story of the 1923 wheat penny begins in the vibrant era of the early 20th century, a time when the United States was undergoing significant growth and modernization after World War I. The Lincoln Wheat Cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, had already become a beloved part of American coinage. By 1923, the wheat penny had firmly established itself as an everyday coin that carried historical significance and artistic beauty. These coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use a mint mark, making the 1923 issue a no-mint mark wheat penny. This year's mintage was large, but what makes it exceptional today is not just its history, but the condition and scarcity of well-preserved pieces that have survived over a century. The unique features of the 1923 wheat penny make it stand out immediately to knowledgeable collectors. On the obverse, you have Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, crisp and detailed, reflecting the president's enduring legacy. The inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1923 are sharply defined, especially on coins that have been preserved in outstanding condition. On the reverse side, the classic wheat stalks design symbolizes prosperity and American strength, with the bold 1 cent and United States of America lettering framed beautifully by the wheat ears. Above it all sits the proud motto "E pluribus unum." When a 1923 wheat penny is found in outstanding, near pristine condition, the luster, sharpness of strike, and depth of detail make it a visually stunning coin that commands attention. The rarity and condition of this coin are what elevate it from being an old penny to a highly prized collectible. While millions were minted, very few have survived the passage of time in outstanding, well-preserved condition. Coins from 1923 often saw heavy circulation, which wore down the details. Finding a coin today that still retains its original surfaces, full details, and strong luster is a challenge, and that challenge creates immense collector demand. In the world of numismatics, condition is everything. Coins graded in high mint state, especially those with exceptional eye appeal, are fiercely competed for by collectors at auctions and private sales. The 1923 wheat penny without mint mark in outstanding condition is one of those coins that stands out in any collection and can turn heads in competitive bidding. Today's coin market has grown more active and dynamic than ever before, with collectors and investors constantly seeking top-grade examples of historic coins. The 1923 wheat penny in outstanding condition holds a huge value in dollars in this modern action market. Depending on the grade and eye appeal, prices can reach $830,000, and in some rare top-graded cases, auction records have shown impressive results. The combination of historical significance, classic design, and limited availability of high-quality examples makes the 1923 wheat penny without mint mark a highly desirable and financially rewarding coin for serious numismatists. For collectors who dream of owning such a piece, there are some smart strategies to follow. First, always focus on quality over quantity. A single 1923 wheat penny in outstanding, mint state condition can be far more valuable and prestigious than multiple lower-grade coins. Look for sharp details, original luster, and minimal signs of wear. Consider buying coins that have been professionally graded to ensure authenticity and quality. Keep an eye on major coin auctions, reputable coin dealers, and certified marketplaces where top-condition coins often appear. If you're lucky enough to find a raw coin that appears in exceptional shape, consider having it professionally graded. A high grade can significantly increase its market value. Proper storage is also essential. Protect your coins in a controlled environment to maintain their beauty and preserve their future value. The 1923 wheat penny is more than just a cent, it's a piece of American history, a collector's prize, and a potentially valuable asset in today's strong numismatic market. Its outstanding condition, unique design, and the growing passion among collectors make it a hot commodity with lasting appeal. As time passes, the number of surviving top-grade examples will only decrease, which naturally drives up demand and price potential. This is why knowledgeable collectors are always on the lookout for these coins, ready to compete fiercely for the chance to add one to their collection. In conclusion, the 1923 wheat penny 1 cent without mint mark in outstanding condition is a shining star in the world of rare coins. Its rich history, timeless design, remarkable rarity in top grades, and high dollar value make it a centerpiece for any serious collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye out for this exceptional coin could be one of the smartest moves you make in your numismatic journey. This coin represents both heritage and opportunity, standing as a bridge between America's past and the thriving coin market of today. Next up, the 1951 wheat penny with the D mint mark, found in very good condition. This is a coin that has stood the test of time, a true treasure from mid-20th century America, and it remains a shining example of numismatic history that carries both sentimental and market value. So, sit back and get ready. We're taking you on a journey through the story, features, rarity, and value of this amazing coin that's still making waves in today's auction markets. To understand why the 1951 D wheat penny is so special, we first have to step back in time and explore its history and background. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series began in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny quickly became a symbol of American heritage. By 1951, the United States was in a post-war economic boom. The Denver Mint was busy producing coins to keep up with the growing economy, and among these coins was the 1951 wheat penny with the D Mint mark. This small cent circulated during an era of growth, prosperity, and major historical change. It passed through the hands of hard-working Americans, through shops, gas stations, and homes, each coin holding its own unique journey. It's not just a piece of copper, it's a tangible link to a vibrant period in U.S. history. Now let's talk about what makes this coin unique. The 1951 D wheat penny features the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" along the top, "Liberty" on the left, and the date 1951 on the right, accompanied by the distinctive D Mint mark just below it. This mint mark is what makes the coin stand out, signifying that it was struck at the Denver Mint. On the reverse side, the iconic wheat ears frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, along with the Latin motto E pluribus unum arching above. This design remained unchanged for decades and continues to be one of the most beloved in U.S. coinage history. Even in very good condition, these coins display remarkable craftsmanship, with clear date and mint marks and well-defined wheat stalks, making them highly attractive to collectors who appreciate original historical details. The rarity and condition of the 1951 D wheat penny play a huge role in its collector demand. While millions were minted at the time, finding examples today in very good, well-preserved condition is not as common as one might think. Most circulated coins from that era suffered heavy wear, corrosion, or damage, but those that have been well cared for or stored properly over the decades retain their beauty and value. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for pieces that offer both historical charm and physical integrity, and the 1951 D fits that description perfectly. Its age, authentic Denver mint strike, and classic design make it a must-have for any serious wheat penny collection. Coins with strong details and original luster, even in circulated grades, are in high demand in the numismatic community. In today's active auction market, the 1951 D wheat penny in very good condition has been commanding impressive values in dollars. Depending on the eye appeal, preservation, and the intensity of collector competition, these coins can range from $520,000, with some special examples fetching even higher bids when offered in well-advertised coin auctions or specialized collections. Online platforms, coin shows, and private auctions have seen a rise in bidding interest for classic mid-century wheat pennies, and the 1951 D stands out as one of the more actively pursued issues. Its combination of age, iconic design, and enduring popularity make it a smart and exciting addition to any collection, and the upward trend in market value reflects the growing enthusiasm among collectors and investors alike. For collectors looking to acquire or preserve a 1951 D wheat penny, there are several important tips that can make a big difference. First, always focus on eye appeal and authenticity. Look for coins that retain strong detail in Lincoln's portrait and clear wheat stalks on the reverse. Very good condition should display moderate wear but still have sharp lettering and a readable date and mint mark. Storing the coin properly is also crucial. Using protective holders or capsules will prevent further wear and environmental damage. Additionally, consider professional grading for added market trust and authentication. Many collectors have found that certified coins often achieve higher resale prices and are more desirable in competitive auctions. Building a collection with carefully chosen examples like the 1951 D not only brings historical satisfaction but also sets the stage for future financial appreciation. As we come toward the conclusion, the 1951 D wheat penny is a perfect example of how a seemingly small coin can carry immense historical weight and real market power. Its enduring popularity, timeless design, and growing demand make it a standout among mid-century Lincoln cents. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your numismatic journey, adding this coin to your collection is a decision that blends both passion and smart investment. The auction market has shown us time and again that quality coins from iconic series like the wheat penny never lose their appeal. On the contrary, they continue to rise in recognition and value as new generations of collectors discover their charm. Next up, the wheat penny 1 cent 1937 without mint mark, especially in excellent condition. It's a living symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and value that continues to shine in today's collector's market. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this coin holds such high demand and how it has become a prized possession for numismatists and investors alike. To truly appreciate the 1937 wheat penny, we must step back into its rich history and background. The wheat penny series, also known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse side features the dignified profile of President Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. The reverse side carries the iconic wheat ears design, symbolizing strength, prosperity, and agricultural heritage. By 1937, the nation was slowly recovering from the Great Depression, and coin production at the Philadelphia Mint reflected both economic changes and the continued popularity of the Lincoln cent. No mint mark on this coin signifies its origin from the Philadelphia Mint, which produced millions of coins, but only a fraction have survived in excellent, well-preserved condition. What makes the 1937 wheat penny truly stand out is its unique features and design details that continue to captivate collectors. The coin is made primarily of bronze, composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a beautiful reddish-brown luster that, when well-preserved, radiates charm and originality. The obverse displays Lincoln's portrait in sharp detail, with the words "In God We Trust" arching above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1937 to the right. The absence of a mint mark below the date identifies it as a Philadelphia issue. The reverse displays the classic wheat ears design, framing 1 cent and United States of America in the center, along with the motto "E pluribus unum" at the top. Coins that have survived in excellent condition often display crisp lines on the wheat stalks, clear legends, and minimal signs of wear, making them visually stunning examples of classic American coinage. Rarity and condition play a huge role in determining collector demand, and the 1937 wheat penny in excellent condition is a prime example of a coin that has stood the test of time. While many of these pennies were struck, most circulated heavily in commerce during the 1930s and 1940s, losing their sharp details over time. Finding a coin that has retained its original surfaces, sharp wheat lines, and strong luster is increasingly uncommon. In numismatics, condition is everything, and when a coin like this surfaces in excellent or near mint state condition, it draws serious attention from both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts eager to add a strong historical piece to their collection. This growing rarity is precisely what drives its demand to impressive heights in auctions and private sales. When we examine the current market value of the 1937 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition, the numbers speak for themselves. These coins are seeing strong action in today's auctions, reflecting their popularity and collector confidence. Depending on the level of preservation, eye appeal, and grading certification, values can range impressively. Well-struck and well-preserved excellent condition examples often command between $680,000, and exceptional mint state examples with superb luster can climb to $1.2 million or more in top-tier auction houses. Collectors are actively bidding for these coins, and the trend shows steady appreciation over time as fewer high-quality specimens remain in circulation. Their combination of historic value, artistic design, and growing scarcity makes them a highly desirable investment piece in today's numismatic market. For collectors who wish to own or invest in a 1937 wheat penny, there are several valuable tips that can help ensure success. First, always focus on quality over quantity. A single excellent condition 1937 wheat penny often holds more value than multiple average circulated examples combined. Examining the sharpness of the wheatstock lines, the clarity of Lincoln's features, and the luster can help determine the true quality of the coin. Another smart move is to keep an eye on reputable auction houses, online platforms, and coin shows, where rare high-grade examples occasionally appear. Building relationships with trusted dealers and fellow collectors can also open doors to opportunities that the general public may never see. Storing your coin properly in a dry, stable environment, ideally in a protective holder, will preserve its value for years to come. As we wrap up this in-depth look at the 1937 wheat penny 1 cent without mint mark in excellent condition, it's clear why this coin has captured the hearts and attention of collectors across generations. Its historical significance, timeless design, growing rarity, and impressive market performance make it more than just a collectible. It's a tangible piece of American legacy. For collectors and investors, this coin represents both a treasured historical artifact and a strong addition to any numismatic portfolio. With rising demand and limited supply, the 1937 wheat penny continues to be a standout piece that tells a powerful story of America's past while offering real potential for future value. Next up, the legendary wheat penny 1 cent 1941 with the D mint mark in very fine condition. This coin has become a symbol of rarity, history, and high collector demand, making it a star in today's action-packed coin market. If you're passionate about rare coins, hidden treasures, and valuable finds, then stay tuned, because this episode is going to give you everything you need to know about this amazing coin. To begin our journey, let's explore the rich history and background of the 1941 wheat penny. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint during a very significant period in American history. The year 1941 marked the final moments before the United States entered World War II, a time when the nation was emerging from the Great Depression and industry was booming. These coins were minted in Denver, identified by the small D mint mark just below the date on the obverse. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. On the reverse, the two wheat stalks flank the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing prosperity, hard work, and growth values that deeply resonated with the American people during that era. What makes the 1941 D wheat penny truly unique are its striking features and collectible appeal. Even though millions were produced, only a small fraction have survived the passage of time in excellent condition. A coin in very fine condition still retains crisp details on Lincoln's hair and facial features, and the wheat stalks on the reverse remain clear and well defined. The Denver Mint's distinctive D mark adds to its identity and charm, making it stand out among other wheat pennies from the same era. Collectors love this coin for its balanced combination of historical significance, beautiful design, and strong demand in the numismatic market. Many coins from this year were lost to circulation, damaged, or worn down, but finding one in very fine condition is a special event that excites serious collectors and investors alike. Rarity and condition are the true driving forces behind the collector demand for the 1941 D wheat penny today. Although this coin is not the rarest by mintage, its survival rate in high-grade conditions is what sets it apart. Very fine condition represents a sweet spot for collectors, a state where the coin shows honest light wear from circulation, but still preserves its original beauty and character. This condition appeals to both new collectors who are building their sets and seasoned numismatists searching for premium examples. The 1941 D has become a must-have coin for completing a wheat penny collection, especially for those aiming for a series that highlights well-preserved coins. Its popularity has remained strong for decades, and its demand has only grown as collectors realize how important it is to secure these coins before prices climb even higher. Speaking of value, let's talk about the current market. The 1941 D wheat penny in very fine condition is commanding impressive prices in today's collector market. While common circulated examples may sell for a modest amount, coins in very fine condition with original surfaces and sharp details have been selling for significantly higher amounts. In the current action market, collectors have shown a willingness to pay anywhere from a solid $100,000 standard very fine examples, while coins with exceptional eye appeal, attractive natural toning, or near extra fine qualities can fetch $250,000 or even more, depending on the buyer and the platform. In auctions and private sales, beautifully preserved 1941 D pennies often generate competitive bidding, as collectors know how valuable and desirable these coins are for completing sets or holding as investments. High-grade certified examples continue to break expectations, proving the strong demand and potential of this classic coin for collectors looking to add a 1941 D wheat penny to their collection or upgrade an existing one. Here are some practical tips to keep in mind. First, always focus on condition and authenticity. Look for coins with strong details on Lincoln's hair and beard, clear wheat stalks on the reverse, and a clean, bold D mint mark. Natural patina is a good sign, while cleaned or altered coins often lose value. Purchasing from reputable dealers, certified coin shows, or well-reviewed online auctions can ensure you're getting an authentic piece. Consider grading your coin through a trusted grading service if it's in particularly good shape. Certified coins not only retain value better but often sell for higher premiums. Lastly, store your coin properly in a cool, dry place, preferably in a protective holder or album that prevents scratches and environmental damage. Proper care today can lead to greater value tomorrow. As we wrap up this deep dive into the world of the 1941 D wheat penny in very fine condition, it's clear that this coin is far more than just a small piece of copper. It's a historical artifact, a collector's treasure, and a valuable investment opportunity all rolled into one. Its combination of vintage charm, condition-based rarity, and high collector demand has cemented its place in the numismatic spotlight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, adding a 1941 D wheat penny to your collection is a smart and exciting move. Next up, the wheat penny 1 cent 1940 without mint mark, in very good condition. This coin has captured the hearts of collectors around the globe for its timeless design, historical significance, and increasing demand in the current auction market. If you are passionate about coin collecting or simply love discovering hidden treasures that can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today, then this video is for you. Stay tuned as we explore its rich history, unique features, rarity, collector appeal, current market value in dollars, and some valuable tips for collectors who want to find or preserve this gem. Let's begin with the history and background of this remarkable coin. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. This marked the first time in United States history that a real person appeared on a regular issue coin. The obverse side features the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that became a national symbol of pride and respect. The reverse features two beautifully detailed wheat ears that frame the denomination 1 cent and the legend United States of America, along with the Latin phrase E pluribus unum. The 1940 issue, produced at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, came during a period of great economic recovery following the Great Depression. These coins were struck in large quantities, but over the decades, many have been lost, worn down, or melted, making well-preserved examples increasingly difficult to find today. A 1940 wheat penny in very good condition represents a tangible piece of American history, connecting collectors to an era when pennies truly held value and represented everyday commerce in a nation on the rise. One of the most attractive aspects of the 1940 wheat penny is its unique set of features that make it instantly recognizable and highly desirable among collectors. The rich reddish-brown tone, depending on how the coin was stored, can show a beautiful patina that adds character and charm. The crisp profile of Lincoln on the obverse, even in very good condition, retains clear details in the hair, face, and clothing folds, showing the fine craftsmanship of the engraver. The reverse side's wheat stalks, even with minor wear, can still exhibit distinct lines and texture that highlight the strength of the original strike. Another distinguishing feature is the absence of a mint mark under the date, which indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest mint facility in the country. For collectors, this lack of mint mark does not diminish its appeal. On the contrary, Philadelphia issues from this era are in extremely high demand when found in well-preserved states. Each 1940 wheat penny carries with it an artistic elegance and historical authenticity that modern coins simply do not replicate. When it comes to rarity and condition, these two factors are what truly drive collector demand through the roof. Although millions of these coins were minted in 1940, the vast majority circulated heavily for decades, leaving only a small fraction that survive today in collectible grades. A coin in very good condition stands out because it maintains strong design elements and minimal damage despite its age of more than 8 decades. Coins that have been stored properly and show even wear with no major scratches, dents, or discoloration are especially attractive to serious collectors. The 1940 wheat penny without mint mark has become increasingly scarce in the numismatic market due to growing demand from both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts who want to own a piece of history. With the current surge of interest in vintage American coins, the competition for high-grade examples has intensified, making this coin a star in auctions and private sales. Speaking of market demand, the 1940 wheat penny without mint mark in very good condition is commanding impressive values in today's auction and collector market. While common circulated examples might have once traded for just a few cents decades ago, the current numismatic landscape tells a different story. Due to increased collector interest, historical significance, and the overall scarcity of well-preserved examples, these coins have seen their value climb steadily. Depending on the coin's exact appearance, patina, and overall preservation, a 1940 wheat penny in very good condition can range from around $620,000, and in some cases, especially attractive examples have reached even higher bids in competitive auctions. This surge in value is a clear indicator that collectors are willing to pay premium prices to secure these coins for their collections. The strong auction performance and consistent appreciation over the years make this coin not just a collector's item, but also a valuable investment piece that continues to grow in importance for collectors. There are some essential tips that can make a huge difference when it comes to finding, preserving, or trading a 1940 wheat penny without mint mark. First, always handle coins carefully by the edges to avoid fingerprints or damage to the surfaces. Proper storage in coin flips, holders, or albums will protect the coin from environmental factors like moisture, air, or light that can cause discoloration. If you are searching for these coins, estate sales, flea markets, old family collections, and specialized coin dealers are excellent places to look. Many collectors have discovered hidden treasures in old jars or boxes passed down through generations. Additionally, always verify the authenticity and condition of the coin using reliable grading references or professional grading services if you plan to sell at auction. Staying informed about current market trends can help you time your sales or purchases wisely, maximizing your profit and ensuring you add genuine, high-quality coins to your collection. As we wrap up this deep exploration of the 1940 wheat penny without mint mark in very good condition, it's clear that this coin is far more than just a small piece of copper. It is a symbol of America's enduring spirit, a work of art that has stood the test of time, and a collectible that continues to rise in desirability and value. Whether you're a new collector just starting your journey or an experienced numismatist expanding your collection, this coin represents an incredible opportunity. Its powerful combination of history, beauty, rarity, and market strength makes it one of the most exciting coins to collect in today's competitive numismatic world. Auctions and private collectors are showing no signs of slowing their interest, proving that the 1940 wheat penny remains a timeless treasure in the hobby. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic adventure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow collectors who appreciate the magic of rare coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found or own a 1940 wheat penny. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, thank you for watching, and happy collecting.